Another day here with the Joris Advent Calendar. Let me quickly, before I start recording, go and see what today's mod is that everybody surely voted up. Here we are. Let's go and have a look through and see what we can find here. There is, okay, yeah, which one's the most upvoted? That would be, No! I knew it was going to happen eventually. Welcome, everybody, back to Christmas Rimworld, where today something has been suggested for our very famous Joris Advent Calendar. Behind door number 21, behind the perfectly normal man, we have, and I knew it was going to happen eventually, Safe Job World. Now, for those of you who don't know what this mod is, let me read you an excerpt from the Steam Workshop page. It is on the Steam Workshop. Warning, this mod is about hand-holding. If you are not 18 plus, leave immediately. This Rimworld mod might not be suitable for you if you consider yourself a normal human being, can't distinguish real life from a game, or think human leather hats are great, but hand-holding is unethical. Features. Hand-holding. Hand-holding need. It's extensive sweating caused by hand-holding. Drugs to increase or reduce the rate of hand-holding. Pawns have private parts, hidden by default, so not to offend you with such disgusting things. You can remove them with surgery. And they say a bunch of haha, very funny meme shit. Good. Good, here we are. Through the looking glass here, people, into Rimworld Prime. Cthulhu cults, lightsabers, magic, cat girls. Door number 22 is one of my favorite Jorises. Balance out the fucking degeneracy that is the YouTube comment section. Chiefo Bonson. That's right, it's Chiefo Bonson. Suggest for me a mod to put behind Chiefo Bonson, and you too might be as famous as the YouTube account of the KGB, who apparently suggested fucking Safe Job World. So to go along with the horrors of Safe Job World, which I want to show you the mod menu of, because I just looked through it myself, and I started laughing, and then I was very quickly horrified by some of the options which I can't show on video. But I can show you the kind of basic options which made me laugh quite a lot. So we've got a raid from the fucking Lola Union, as if they want to rub insult into injury here. Fuck me! What? Hello? I assume it's the... Jesus Christ! So, sorry, just to recap a second, for those of you who've also forgot, we currently have Psychic Bloom, which is a vanilla event, vanilla expanded event, I should say, that makes plants grow, well, everywhere, as you can see by the state of the ocean. All plants, that is, including modded plants. We have a modded plant called Parasite, included with Room and Magic, which drains mana from the world, kind of passively, and turns it into Magicite, which is used to craft magical things. Kind of a storage thing. However, there's a hard cap for Parasite, in that if you go over the hard cap, it drains more mana than there is enough to keep people alive, which is why Raptor Jesus died. So not only do we have the flowers actively killing us literally right now, we also have the largest raid we've ever had in the campaign so far. What is that? 64 mushroom people, coupled with, we got 29 Shroomer Giants, and whatever, I've not even seen the Shroomimals before. What are they? 65 Shroomimals. I'm lost for words. Can I just write off today? Can we just end the episode here and move on to tomorrow? Who's our highest intellectual / shooting character? Do we have the mod that makes it... Oh god, I don't know if we have mortar accuracy included in this mod pack. I'm going to assume we do. Even if we don't, Natsa has 13 shooting, so it really makes that not that much difference when you're firing nukes, as long as it lands somewhere outside the walls. That's all that matters here, okay? So let's just drop a nuke, like, right in the middle. I want to aim at the floor, ideally. Like, that'll do. Yeah, that's fine. And I'd rather aim slightly more towards the edge of the map so that there's less chance of it landing on this side and nuking our shit. Go on then, Natsa. Show me what you've got. Bombs away. That looks like it's decently on target, too. Those guys are going to be a little while yet. And... Oh, what a hit. Oh my god, what a hit. Natsa has single-handedly wiped out half the raid. What a fucking guy. Well, I mean single-handedly, in brackets, with a nuclear device, which is way less impressive. Now, these guys are going to have to lead the shot slightly. I'm thinking we try and drop it like there. How long until we can fire? What if we just use a different... Let's just use a different mortar then, right? Just use a different mortar. Let that one cool down. Nice. Let's drop a shot. I mean, realistically, look at the size of the shockwave, huh? We could drop a shot, like, all the way over here, and it could still do a lot of damage. And realistically, we drop it all the way over there. Let's put it relatively close to the start of the line, then. And? Did you hear them? What is that? Landed on the wrong side of the wall, but the shockwave still killed him. Was that in blankets? Oh, it was a boom. It was a boom rat. Okay. Okay, that's not too... Damn. Didn't realize they made Pixar Mum into a mushroom. Now we can focus on the important things, like hand-holding. So what have I done to try and solve the parasite problem? Well, in the Rim of Magic settings, and this is pretty useful to note for the future for any of you who want to play with Rim of Magic and Vanilla Events Expanded. Vanilla Events Expanded personally goes into basically all of my mod packs. In the Rim of Magic options, you can increase the soft cap for Parasite. This means that we can have 500 plants on the map at all times without it draining mana. The problem is, it's already in the high 400s, right? It's like 450 when we checked yesterday. So it's still going to go over that today unless we're actively cutting down the Parasite plants, which I'll just have to do. But I've also adjusted some other things as well, like I've increased the mana gain multiplier so that it's only 50% better, which should just be enough to mitigate like immediately dying if we just simply can't chop plants fast enough. I've lowered things like the undead upkeep cost as well down by 30% just so Natsa can at least keep that dragon alive. This is two mods interacting weirdly and not in a way that they should. Obviously, plants growing until you die is not the intended mechanic of Vanilla Events Expanded, at least I hope. So I'm going to have to make sure that they're chopping down all of these plants basically all the time. What I've also done is I've edited the XML to make it so they take a little bit less time to chop. Because I don't know about you, but I don't want to harvest 1,218 plants. I suppose we could just go cancel all orders on the map. Yeah, that's a good idea. We could just select the parasite plants for harvesting or cutting. Even that's going to take a bloody long time. How many? See, 433 now. So we are already, I mean, within 60, well, within 70 of our soft cap, right? And that's when people start dying again. So a lot of our time until this event ends, which I think might also be bugged as an aside, but if it is definitely bugged, I'll do some save editing. We're going to be spending a lot of time until this ends just chopping plants to stay alive. But it should at least be manageable now. Somebody also pointed out, apparently at the gem cutting table, we can make mana potions with unrefined magicite smoke leaves and psycho leaves. Right, got it. We have all of those because I grew smoke leaves. We don't have any psycho leaves, probably because we turned it on to fucking yayo, right? So let's go ahead and say do yayo until we've got 400. I think that's reasonable. Reasonable as it is right now. Oh, no. Oh, no. What the hell's a hump shroom? Is that related to the mushroom man, or is this a different shroom? That's vile. And let's also paste that in there as well. I guess I should make medicine as, like, I guess the top priority on this one. This one for yayo. This one specifically for medicine, do until X where X is. Honestly, I think like 40 of that is probably good as well. Nutramine, we're not so worried about. Oh, no. I'm not so worried about Nutramine because we're capable of growing it, and I think we've grown a pretty decent amount so far already. Right, we've got 4 different growing zones dealing with that. Let me show you a safe job world while we're here. And just get it out the way, and we can all have a good laugh about the cat girl with the tentacles holding hands with Santa. Now, I can't show you all of the mod settings because this mod, again, I stress this is 18 plus and very fucked. Some aspects of it are real fucked. So you're on your own with that one, basically. But I can show you at least the hand-holding settings, which shows you the different types of hand-holding. Palm hand-holding, the common standard one. Bareback hand-holding, i.e. without gloves. Top and bottom hand-holding frequency, loose grip, etc., etc. Anyway, that's nice. Fingers intertwined 69. Very good. Yeah, very funny. Hopefully that should, you know, if you don't get what's going on right now, I don't know what else I can do to educate you here. You just have to wait till you're older, okay? Speaking of hand-holding, fuck me, that's a lot of steel. I think we should maybe slow down the tithes a little bit. Or at least tithe multiple items from the same thing. I know I wanted one settlement per... What did you just do with that corpse? Did you just fucking cremate it? Did you just cremate... Did you just eat? What? Was that Arctic that just cremated? Oh, no. Well, I mean, what am I going to do? We can't resurrect them anyway, because we haven't got the mana for it. And they've died. When did they die? Oh, we could have potentially done it with Arctic, to be fair. No, 85. No, we couldn't have. Oh, well, never mind then. And obviously our mana things are empty as well. Yeah, we were fucked. Unless we very quickly grew some Psychoid. I was going to say we should just accelerate time. Of course, we can't do that either, because we don't have the mana for it. Yeah, no, there was no way we could have done that. Unless we could have bought mana potions from a trader. But that would have been... and I mean, what have we got? Like a 2-hour window to do that? Yeah, I don't think it would have happened. All right. I think we just got to accept Raptor Jesus is gone. Rudolf is... I assume very sad about the fact that Raptor Jesus died. Oh, yeah. My friend and wife, Raptor Jesus, minus 30. On the plus side, though, he's got copious amounts of drugs running through his system, so he is fucking fine. 76% mood. In hindsight, he thinks, I've got a really nice bedroom, even though my friend and wife died. This fucking game. This is something we can set up in the manager tab. No, we can only cut trees. What about plants? Foraging? Foraging? Does it count as that? Parasite. Parasite Thornbush. Yeah, here we are. So what do we want to do here? We're trying to cut these down, right? And we're going to forage those. Put the highest cap possible. Even that. Oh, shit. Even that we can't do because the maximum is 3,000. We've got 3,858. Otherwise, we'd be able to set them to automatically cut it down. We could sell or destroy Magicite until we're below 3,000. That way, the AI manager, if we can get an AI Persona Core, if not the time being, the manager of the colony using the manager bench can automatically deal with the parasite for us. That could also work. Only fully mature plants, obviously, we want to untick that just so they always do it. Yeah, do that. So if there is parasite, they could go and chop it down. I'm hoping that'll work. Why are they fishing? Why are they fishing? No. There's a plant bush right there to fucking cut down. Why are you fishing? Fish is priority 1? Why is fishing priority 1? I never had fishing at priority 1. Oh. Oh, no. Some of those things that you may be able to read there are very much disabled for hopefully fairly obvious reasons. Some things must never be done. Like, for example, Christmas Joris is relatively close to the top of that list. I've kept it very vanilla, as close to safe to work as possible. A lot of those are very much banned in this campaign, so don't worry about that if you don't want to see that type of thing. I've already sterilized it as much as I can within the bounds of the mod. It's perfectly normal, married and or consensual hand-holding occurring, okay? I've guaranteed that, so everybody's happy. Everybody's just here for a nice time. That's all there is to it. Oh, except for that fucking dragon. Oh. No! Oh, I completely forgot about it. And we can't even resurrect it. Wait, is there a drain on that map? Oh, bloody psychic drain. Yeah, but there won't be drain, though, surely, because it's a pocket dimension. Natsa. I'm going to give you another dragon friend. Aren't you a lucky boy? If we send him in there... Oh, also, he's got the cloak, so I guess he has mana gain now. Decent amount of mana gain, too. Let's send Natsa into the dragon dungeon and just resurrect the fucking thing. What happened to the other... Did the gold dragon disappear? Yeah, the gold dragon must have broken apart from... The gold dragon must have broken apart from where the mana drain occurred. So I'll make up for the lack of gold dragon by giving him the true dragon instead. There we go. Look at that. Now they're onto it. Oh my god, that's going to be a lot of magicite too, though. Christ, that's going to be a lot of magicite. It's going to take a very long time to deal with it all. And... bloop. There we are. Ancient true dragon. Welcome. Can I... carry it to exit? There we go. Come here, little one. Out you go. Right, and then carry you to the exit as well as a little minion there too. Get out. And then Natsa can leave as well. Well, we'll keep this here. We'll keep it active. There's no reason not to, right? It's quite a helpful little thing to have around. Wow, there we are. Ancient true dragon. Now, that's a male dragon. And it's like alive and... well, not alive and well. Is it capable of... 0% fertility. Balls. I was going to say, we've got a female purple dragon and an ancient true dragon. Could Babby be formed? Wait, 0%? What happens if we give it... oh, no. You know I've got to try it. You know I've got to try it. Dragon breeding program? Starting with a dead, undead, real dead, starved to death, ancient true dragon. What do we need for that? Hump shrooms. How the fuck do I get hump shrooms? Hump? Nothing. Now I'm the guy who's just typed hump into the Rimworld research bar. Now let's not get ourselves too distracted here with the... Can this game hear me? I'm sorry, can it hear me or something? Oh, good. That's all right, I didn't want any of that, and I wasn't growing it for any particular reason. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I keep thinking I can't send these guys into battle because they're only wearing builder's jackets, forgetting that they are wearing impactful demon scale ancient mail, which gives all sorts of defensive bonuses. What other defensive bonuses are that? Out of pure curiosity. 86, 66, 90.7. Like, these defensive bonuses these people have are actually really, really good. Probably better than the guys wearing the bloody strike suits. They should be on the front line. Okay, so Bionic Excelente, again, drafted up, causes some issues. Why don't we see how effective these suits really are? No, because if they die... Look, well, then there's no point in having melee characters if I can't send them into battle, right? We've got to try them eventually. Here's the plan. These guys are going to hide down here, out of vision. Okay? And then if the insects get out of control, we'll swoop out from behind this house, actually. Or swoop out from inside the house. And we'll hack them. We'll kill them dead. But I'm hoping these guys can hack them to bits first. Let's spread out a little bit. So we've got at least a gap between each person. That way they get an insect between. And double tin them from both sides. We're going to be the next words out of my mouth until I realize what mod we've just installed. Right, go. Destroy. Hello. Natsa's going to help out. Thank you, Natsa. Right, let's see how we get on here. They've got super, super high blunt armor. So I'm hoping this should just be a case of, just a case of killing them dead. I mean, they're doing okay by the looks of it. Let's go ignore. Bionic Excelente got knocked down. I mean, it's not bad at all, is it? What was that? Oh, you motherfucker. Stop. For the love of God, we were doing my fucking crops! Oh, I've been so mad you turned into a rooster. Every fucking episode my stuff catches fire, and I'm starting to lose my mind a little bit. And on the plus side, that actually went pretty well. How much damage did you take from that? Out of pure curiosity. 5 conditions need tending. Cut on the ear by a mega spider. I mean, besides his tail being torn off, which I assume wasn't covered by the armor, they actually did pretty well. That actually wasn't bad at all. If it wasn't for the fucking dragon, I think they would have done even better still. Right, let's go ahead and undraft everybody. And let the mages get to work, I think. Oh, what, healing them? With what magic, genius? I don't think I'm going to comment on that. I don't think I'm going to comment on that at all. That's nothing. What's on the floor there? Nothing. Nothing you ever need to concern yourselves with. Just from hand-holding, you know? There's the first step of the nuclear reactor done. Now we just quickly have to build, well, everything else. Sir, there seems to be a mega spider in my fridge that's killing everything else that goes in there. I assume it's immortal. Yeah. Santa, please, for the love of God, you've got to be a Grand Immortal or an Apex Immortal. Dragon! Ah! Just stop. I need a mod that takes fire out of Rimworld. Can someone make that? No more fire. .mod. I will pay at this point. I'll pay. I'll pay. I said I'll pay. Tynan, I'll buy your book. And I'll pay for Rimworld again. I've already paid for it like 3 fucking times, buying it for other people. I'll pay for it again. I'll pay for it again. DLC, no fire. I'll do it. Please. I just can't. I just don't want anything else on fire, please. And Empress Evil. That's an okay one. Boy, I love insects in Rimworld, haha. So in my constant ongoing effort to stop this mod pack falling apart before Christmas, despite all the comments, I have tidied a few things up here, which were, turns out, having a much bigger effect than I realized. Number one, of course, being the Psychic Bloom. Bit of a pain in the ass, given that it was A, killing our people and draining all our mana, but B, it was also producing so many items on the map, it was causing a significant amount of game slowdown, according to Dub's Performance Analyzer. More importantly, a lot of those plants were emitting light, which is a pretty tanky hit for the poor old game anyway. It's the equivalent of having, like, 500 lamps across the map. So I've gone ahead and just manually removed those. I did it by manually triggering a drought. So that's got rid of that, and the Psychic Bloom I couldn't end with the game condition. I just jumped the game forward a year, which had some weird side effects, like a load of taxes coming in from Empire, which I've deleted all of them, which is why we've still got our just kind of regular amount of stuff there. So there's been no game impacts besides hopefully things running a little bit smoother and being a little less prone to crashing now. When I say time jump forward, I mean like it literally just jumps forward. It doesn't affect anything else in the game besides background tasks. So specifically, the Psychic Bloom ended. If there was, say, a Cold Snap going, that would have ended. The only downside to that was it also jumped Empire forward a year. So all the taxes that came in from that, I deleted and basically prevented from happening. So we're exactly the same as things were, but now things run a little bit smoother, a little less prone to crashing, and more importantly, our people won't die from flowers. Now, I think we need to start looking towards the end game, and specifically the end game mod that we have enabled right now, of course, is Yao's end game. So what is that under? It's like ship again, right? So Planet Energy Teleporter. Lights from planetary energy fragments explain this device. We figured out how to make this device, and that it is a device for moving to another planet device. But we haven't figured out where this is pointing us. Those who made this seem to want us to come to them. So it is a big old, well, device, funnily enough, that we built and then use to teleport away to, I assume, a utopia. I'm hoping a utopia. It could be hell itself, and to be honest, let's hope it's hell itself, because fucking Hell Center deserves to burn. It deserves to burn for all eternity. Oh my god, I'd love to put it there, but it's off-center, and you know how I feel about that. I guess we could stick it on the beach. It needs to be somewhere easy to defend. We could put it right there as a nice little monument to our hubris. So that's what we're going to use to eventually win the campaign. We need to make the planet energy core planetary shards, and I believe that is, I believe that is a combination of all of these, right? Or can it be any of them, perhaps? Can you put, like, any one of them? I have no idea how it works. Obviously, I've never done it before. Planet energy core 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Maybe that's all we need. Maybe you just need to extract 100 of energy from 4 separate biomes. Oh, that would be interesting. Okay, that's not so much of a big deal. Let's just say just planetary energy core 0 of 1. So I guess we can choose whether we'd rather go to cold bog, temperate desert, savanna, and cold bog, temperate desert, and savanna. Okay. That one is tropical swamp, desert, and malorn forest. This one is tundra, arid shrubland, and savanna, and this one is atoll, desert, and boreal. Now, the atoll will be difficult to get to because it's an atoll, as in out in the fucking ocean, but we could do that. That seems like the desert, atoll, boreal forest. I don't know. That one sounds the best one to go for. That'd be the most interesting one. Let's put it that way. Either that, we've got tundra, arid, savanna, desert energy, malorn forest, desert energy, and tropical could be interesting too. I think this one sounds like complete crap. I hate that one. Either 2 or 4. I don't know if we have to do all of them. I'm going to go look the mod up on the Steam Workshop now, see how it works. There is a 15-day raid defense, as we've seen with other similar mods. Obviously, Rimworld base game has that same thing. We've done the martial law end game, where you have to defend your base for 15 days with constantly harder and harder raids. That's quite difficult. This, I assume, is going to be a similar thing. Bonus now is, of course, we have plenty of mages. So it can be any of the 3 biomes that you pick, any one of the 4 cores, as long as you go to those 3 ones, that's enough. So I do like the sound of this one and this one, but I think I kind of want to go for this one the most. Malorn Forest, Desert, and Tropical Swamp. Although I've never seen an atoll before, and to be fair, we did visit the Malorn Forest earlier in the game. I think we go for that one then. Atoll, Desert, Boreal Forest. So let's go to the world map here. God knows what happened with that. Oh, well, tab is where I skipped forward a year, obviously. There you go, you see that everything stayed the same. Let's go to the world map then. So an atoll is right there. Desert, we've got there. And what was the other one? Boreal Forest, I believe? Or something like that. Boreal Forest. Here we are. So that's on a main road. We can get to that one fairly easily. We could even... Is that on... Oh, that's not quite over there. I was going to say we could attack a base, take it over, and use that as a staging ground. And then Desert is quite easy. That's on the main road as well. The atoll is going to be the hardest one, but I guess we could just use the super drop pod to go over there, couldn't we? I believe to also tie in very nicely to our other mods, there's the portal. Instant travel between 2 portals. So we just build one of those in each of the bases that we established to drain the energy out of. That would work super, super well. Okay, so we put down a portal, and then we could, I suppose, just transfer stuff over automatically, right? Or we could set the tax map on the other one, same as I was going to do with the dimensional pocket. Okay, so how do we actually extract the energy from the planet then? That's one thing down. I know it's a big old, it's funnily enough called something like Planetary Energy Extractor. But I'm not entirely sure where that would be. Ah, there it is, Biome Energy Extractor. So those aren't super expensive. And that generates different shards. I believe it's 100 of each shard, right, for the thing. So maybe you could build, like, multiple ones of those to speed it up. Let's go and test it out. Why don't we try and get to the atoll today and maybe build a second permanent, well, semi-permanent settlement in-game. I think I'd love to get the portal done first. What could we build that out of? Jade? Oh, I'm sure we have shitloads of jade, right? 1,000 jade, Jesus. What have we got any stone bricks? We've got plenty of slate. Okay, so a slate portal. Put it there. Oh, do we want to put it maybe closer to the stockpile? I don't really know where we put it. We need it somewhere defensible as well. Now that lines up in the center. That does line up in the center. Christmas comes early for Santa. Okay, let's put that down there, and then we'll build another one on the island, but we're going to have to send, like, Santa and a builder. Santa's not a terrible builder. You could definitely get some basic structures down. Take the canary with Santa and just some basic building blocks. Alternatively, we could just chop down a load of fucking trees over there and get Santa to build a solo base for a little while. Sure, just make sure he's got plenty of food packed and we'll be good. You got any regular Lembus spread, like the long-term Lembus spread, or are we going to have to make some? For Lembus. Can we have names, please, alphabetical? For Lembus. Nothing. Wait. Okay, yeah, nothing. Me not knowing the alphabet also possibly does contribute a little bit to that. Okay, let's go ahead and make some regular old Lembus spread then. Hey, what? Is hunting minion 5 for food? Male gold dragon. Male gold dragon to go with our female purple dragon. What happened to our ancient dragon? That's still just kicking around, huh? Okay, fine. That's good. That's fine. But I really would like this one too. Now, someone pointed out that the entertainer, who is dead. No? Griff? You're the entertainer, right? Yeah, I remember. Can use the lullaby to... basically, if we fail taming the dragon, which is very likely, given that it's 20%, we could just knock it out and try again the next day. Alternatively, I could drag it into my dimension, but last time I did that, it didn't exactly go too well, did it? What? This was caused by flesh-eating spores. Are we going to do anything about that, or what? 57% spread, 37% immunity. I don't suppose that our druid knows how to cure flesh-eating spores, perchance. Disease knowledge level 3. Well, that's all the diseases then. You can't argue with that. Oh, they've still got no mana, though. 0.042. Well, fuck me. That's going to take years. Have we still got some parasite around or something? No, there's nothing left. What is going on with these abilities? Even now, they're still affected by mana sickness. Look at that, 23% for Zerato now, just gone down to 22. This is nuts. Even now, we're still feeling the effects of those fucking flowers. Should be able to, though, make some mana potions, right? Let's do until X, where X is like... Oh, apparently we've got some around. I'll have to put a stockpile, like a dedicated stockpile, so we can keep an eye on that. Don't we make like 25? That'll probably do. And then mana potions we'll put in a very specific area. Oh, we've got some in the hospital. Oh, nice. I was going to say we should probably put it in the hospital. Okay, so who's got mana sickness then? Let's see if giving them a mana potion will cure it. I know that if you have too many mana potions too fast, you can just straight up fucking die. So I'm going to be quite careful about that. Yeah, Zerato as well. Yeah, I mean, drugs are fine. We've been over this. Right, okay, and you consume mana potion. Let's see if that solves it. Okay. Mana potion tolerance small, but look, they are now... over-mannered. Hopefully that'll tick down a little quicker now. 22%? No, it seems about the same. Well, on the plus side, we could use that to try and treat this disease. Now, we'll go cure disease. And flesh-eating mushrooms are gone. Oh, it actually works. Hey, shit, that's cool. So I guess at that higher level, it's just basically everything modded diseases included. Because normally when you level them up, it's like... there you go. So learning various different things. Of course, mushrooms aren't listed on that. But I guess, again, when you get to level... 3, who cares? That's like everything, right? Nice. That's pretty good. We still need more bloody armor sets, though. Bye, everyone. Santa's sick of your shit, so he's going to his own private island where he's safe to, well, not deal with their shit, to be honest with you. Goodbye, Santa. See you later. Oh, no, wait, that's the hellhole. World map. And there he goes. I did also take Christmas Joris as a companion in these troubling, lonely times before the portal is built on the other island. We'll have to tide some resources over there, because that's pretty much the only way Santa can get some shit sent. I suppose we did build all those drop pods. I intended to send the Empire a gift to kind of make up for the fact that we called them in and then immediately Santa shot them in the head. Please, God, tell me I just misread that. History. Messages. Malel is catatonic because she slept on the ground. I wonder where you would ever get a bed in this fucking prison. God damn, you people annoy me. Let's see Santa's private island then. Settle Santa. Oh, this is big. I've never seen an atoll before. I assume it's probably not got a huge amount of land to it, huh? Yeah, I assume we're probably gonna land in the fucking water. Oh, that's nice. What the fuck? I saw that. Don't you try and hide it. I fucking saw that. Wow, this is nice. I'm glad we didn't just immediately land in the middle of the water and start drowning. Oh, and we can actually walk in it too. That's pretty good. That was my concern there. And here we are. Santa, Minion 29, and Joris here to explore their little private island. Well, this is nice. Okay then. I guess we'll start building out of tropical wood. Am I going to build Santa a beach house? You fucking bet I am. Steel, gold, uranium, slate. Right, that's what we need to send to Santa. Steel, gold, uranium, slate. Don't let me forget. Steel, gold, uranium, slate. Oh god, what was I sending him? The Empire have loaded up a real fucking mix, like a proper buffet. 5,500 tomatoes, 194 elf meat, synthetic meat, whatever the hell that is. They can have that and hopefully piss off. 181. Yep, that'll do it. Enjoy. Oh, look. Not only have they started working on this one, but this one's also half finished. So now we've finally cracked Hyper Alloy. We can start working on some really, really OP armor now. Soon we've got some stuffable armor out there. We might even want to just make, like, mage armor out of Hyper Alloy. That's probably better than any kind of Rimsonal armor we can craft. With gold, uranium, and antimatter composite. Well, thank fucking God. Earlier today, I set up 2 other mining settlements. They've only basically just started building the actual quarry itself in it. So right now they're bringing in very, very little profit. But soon that will hopefully pay for, well, our antimatter stuff. Ideally, we need more particle accelerators too. I could fit them in, like, there if I move the wall, right? We could put it there and move the wall over. I might do that. What about that side, though? That's going to look hideous. Oh, no. Oh, no. We could move all this stuff, right? We can reinstall it. No, we fucking can't. Oh, steel and components aren't much of a cost. We've got shitloads of that. Uranium? How are we doing on uranium? 1,000. Okay, fine. I'll rebuild it. There it is. At long bloody last. I finished one cooling tower. I'm not sure if I want to finish the other one, because as I recall, one cooling tower is more than sufficient for one reactor, but I want to build, obviously, the high tier breeder reactors. I might just let them do it. I only built it, to be honest, for aesthetic reasons and the fact that we've actually got an excess of resources to be able to build it in the first place. What else do we need? Is that everything? Research. But a reactor control computer. That's it. Okay. So this is the final step to get a working Rimatomics reactor. I did tell them to start making uranium pellets and uranium fuel rods, but I guess they've got bigger fucking stuff to do. Making medicine. Okay, to be fair. Yeah, I'll let you off. So, industrial. And then... what am I looking for? A reactor console. There it is. And then we just go ahead and thread that basically wherever. I'm just going to put it right next to the reactor for now, because this one I'm not really too concerned if it does go into meltdown. There it is. Reactor control computer is online. Now what we need is some more on to finally make these uranium pellets. Natsa, what's going on? Making medicine. Have we not got enough? Oh, I guess all the medicine's being blown through because fucking people keep going outside in the damn hail. I never considered that. Well, let's do a pause when satisfied and pause at like 15, I think is probably fair. That way he'll be able to... Oh, can we also make it in bulk? Make medicine times 5. Yeah, that's a lot better, isn't it? Okay. As I recall, you can pretty much just go all in on... Oops. No, we need to shut it down and actually load the rods in first. Genius. I'm pretty sure we can just go all in on the fuel rods, right? It doesn't overheat with just a basic reactor. So let's go ahead and go remove the fuel rods from here. I've got some more being made, because obviously we haven't got enough to fill the storage bay quite yet. Natsa, hang around here for a second. Oh, an exotic goods trader. Hey, nice. Come on, hurry up with those fuel rods. How close are we? We need 3 more. Thank you, Solon. You could go now. Turns out Natsa can't load the reactor on account of him being a lich, which makes him better than everyone else, apparently. Right, Solon. What the hell is that? I don't want to know. Right, Solon, Let's go ahead and see if we can, well, firstly find the person to trade with. We haven't got much silver, but I'm sure if we sell them some crap, like a big old fuck-off dragon. Actually, end draft? Why the hell do I want that? Oh, wow, we really don't have very much, do we? We can sell them some demon scale. We've got demon hide. We've never actually had the demon event. Somebody said there is an event where a demon will just turn up and you have to kill it. We never actually had that. What the hell's an elixir of power? Oh. During that time, one is treated to the taste of godlike power from cults of Cthulhu. Whoa. True dragon egg fertilized. 9,000 silver. I kind of want one to make up for the one that we lost. Fuck. Okay, sell this stuff, because we haven't even got a Bright Mage anymore, and we haven't got a Paladin yet to worry about that. We can give you like 2,000 Magicite happily. Yeah, let's give him 2,000 then. God, Jesus, even that's not enough. You can have all this crap. I'm never going to use any of these, because I would just rather use the major versions. I'm alright. Don't talk about it. Don't mention it. We don't need to mention it, do we? You saw nothing. Are we all in agreement? Nobody saw anything, okay? Do you have Jade? Do you have Jade? Because if we don't get Jade, we can't build the portals. We can't tithe Jade either. So it's really just a case of waiting for a trade caravan. Jade. They don't have any, do they? Oh, balls. Well, don't ask for that. They might actually fucking have some. Starting up. Go. Oh, I set it to the bottom. Okay. Here we are. Crank it. Fuck it. All the way up. Go. Oh, okay, the Turbines Overload. So we need more of a turbine if we want to get more power out. It does get power out, but it's like hideously inefficient. There we are. We're only using 54% of the cooling capacity. Wow. And how much power are we getting out of that? 148,000 watts, huh? Yeah. That'll do it. Raise power limit. What's that going to do? Raise power limit. Nothing. Lower power limit? Okay, so you can take some power out of the system. Really doesn't matter because our power limit, I mean, we're only outputting 100,000 watts anyway, right? Nice. So that's the grid well and truly charged. And now we can turn these back on and the particle accelerators back on. And then we are basically golden, right? Look at it. It's running so fast. I've set the power to maximum because honestly, why the fuck not? We've got 87,000 watts excess in the grid. We do the same thing with something else, right? I thought it was those. Maybe I'm wrong. So, the final thing to do then, get down some batteries. I took all the batteries away because I thought, hey, we can make advanced batteries now, so there's no point having those crappy ones when we could get some real good ones instead. So, let's go for... These things are like 95% efficient or something like that. Let's just get a few layers of those down. I'm not going to go too hard on them, but I think that'll probably do. 2 advanced components, 20 plasteel. We're out of plasteel. Obviously, without being able to get Jade, I'm kind of fucked with Santa's settlement as well. I'm drop-potting him shit over. But really, it's going to be bloody slow. Maybe I can tithe it. Maybe it's just right at the bottom of the list where we just can't see it. Yeah, no, it's not there, is it? I thought it might have been an interface issue, but no, it's just not on the list. Chitin, antimatter, hyperalloy. Again, we can tithe this, but it's way too expensive. Callum Drake, Demon Scout. Nothing. No Jade! Might add it in. I might add it in myself. What do you think? I get why you wouldn't be able to do that, but yeah, we've quite literally got to wait for a trade caravan before we can send Santa some resources. On the subject of Santa, you're probably all wondering what's Santa doing. He is living, my friends, in a fucking island paradise. Half of it burnt down. It wasn't my fault, I promise. We have an island paradise over here. I mean, I wouldn't call it a paradise. It's a shed with a bed in it right now. But it's really helping him work on his skill set. 8.6 construction, and I want to build like a little cranog for him, like a little What's that noise? Is that like a special atoll soundtrack? Can't say I've ever heard this before. I want to build him like a little castle just in the middle of the island because I think that'll look pretty fucking cool. We'll leave it there for today because this episode, thank you to all of you, by the way, who voted for Antimatter, Annihilation, and Rim Atomics, 2 very dense and endgame mods that have taken 4 hours almost solid today of recording to just get the basics set up. So that's always good. But we've done it now. You know, we're there. We're good. That'll fund the rest of the series. All the warcrimes, the nuclear power, the crazy powerful mage armor. Hey, maybe we could build the Catgirl, a hydraulic anus, out of hyperalloy. You never know. It's Rimworld. Thank you, everybody. This is your fault. Great work. I'm very annoyed. Tomorrow we'll build Santa's little island paradise, though, so I'm quite looking forward to that. Hopefully we'll be able to get these fucking portals set up at some point and start working towards a third of our end game end goal. Thank you to our executive producer, patrons, for their support in keeping the channel possible in the first place. A big thank you goes out to Mr. Mosin, Mythomatic, Alex, Evie Moon, Revan, Jobo Daddy, Crow Skull, Alchemia, Kekvit Ure, Namo, Orkansas, Alvin Flang, Justin Rules, Vicuna Vasquez, Thor, and Viazine, along with everyone else, of course, at the executive producer tiers over on Patreon for making the channel possible in the first place. And a thank you as well to Roger Wilco, Major Mythical, KG Evans, Proximity Jones, Struck Iron, Astros Fan, 12345, Scott, Callum, James, 3, Cass, Balman, Stormcrower, Warsheep, and Selkath Sith as well. Thank you guys for your support. See you all tomorrow.